child was born on the release date for Skyrim.
Oh, hell yeah. That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
That kid. No, I agree. It's hilarious when people do stupid shit like that and ruin their kids' lives.
But they did it to get it from video game.
Yeah.
But the hilarity is only to the outside world.
Yeah, to yourself being lost.
Yeah, you've created a net gain in the hilarity of society as a whole, but this child is going to struggle their entire life, at least a little bit, because of the decision you made at its conception.
Hello, my name is Painter Stone. I'm pleased to announce my new son, Steve from Minecraft Stone.
Steve question mark Stone.
No,
it has to be.
No, it can't be. It can't be Steve from Minecraft Stone. It has to be,
Detector block.
Detector Stone. Redstone Stone. Or just Redstone.
Meet Diamond or Stone.
You should just name your kid Red. You'd be like, hey, Redstone, come here. Or just name him Redstone.
The convenient possibilities are possibly endless.
Your son's name is Redstone Stone.
I'm gonna marry a girl with the last name Orr, so I can name my son Emerald Orr. Haha.
Whenever I divorce her, I'm gonna impregnate her and tell her you must name this child Emerald.
Emerald. Well, there's a kid that has a really weird name and I can't think of it right now.
Wow, what a quirky, fun story. I can't wait to hear more about that fun story of the kid with the weird name.
I'm trying to remember the name he had.
No, there was a kid named like Tree. When I was in preschool, his first name was Tree.
Oh my god.
And I just saw it on like one of the desks, and my parents were like, "Why the hell would you do that?"
I feel bad for that kid.
I knew a girl.
Hey Tree, wherever you are, I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out to the girl that I met in preschool, named Love. Her name was Luv. According to my parents, I had a huge crush on her. I was in preschool. I don't know about
love.
it. Hey, Love.
And it's like the text language Love. It's
Luv,
like always
yeah.
gonna be a little bit dirty.
Yeah, it's a little quirky. She's quirky though.
Yeah.
A little quirky.
See,
quirky
and then
preschooler.
Imagine. So I am quirky.
Naturally.
Imagine if I were like, you know what? I owe something to my kid. I owe him this kind of life that I lived. This life that gave me so much, got me my wife. I wouldn't have been having sex if I wasn't quirky. I'm gonna name my son Uwu Notices Bulge.
Ooh. Hey, did you know Meg from Family Guy's real name is Megatron? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Megatron.
They did the joke.
They did the joke.
Family Guy did it.
Family Guy did it already.
Family Guy already did the opaque podcast joke.
Okay, guys. Well, I guess we're canceled then. I'm sorry that we don't have any original jokes to this week.
I'm so sorry.
There's not much original to do.
I'm sorry that the Family Guy stole our funny haha dumb name joke. We in the future, please submit questions to our fans only.
Hey Andrew, just ask us a question on anything and
we'll answer it on the podcast.
Just ask a lot of questions, Andrew, and we'll answer them.
Make sure they're not copied though, because as you can tell, we're extremely embarrassed that we copied a joke from Family Guy.
Family Guy Megatron.
I would like to sincerely apologize. I've made a grave and continuous error.
Seth MacFarlane, the man that
I have made a grave and continuous lapse in my judgment.
It's terrible.
I'm sorry, Seth MacFarlane. I'm sorry, Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter Griffin.
Rest in peace, Brian from Family Guy.
Oh, there's this guy in Ohio that did a perfect Peter Griffin impression.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious.
Those are a dime a dozen.
He knew like 30 freaking impressions perfectly off the top of his head.
What ones?
How much did you tip?
I don't remember.
How much was in his guitar case?
No, he didn't have.
Did he tip off his hat and say, "Hello, hello"?
He couldn't possibly wear a hat because of his big afro.
His big afro.
All he had to wear was the Hawaiian shirt.
Well, I can confidently say that he was impressed copying the man that talks like Joe from Family Guy.
No, he did Joe too. Joe was perfect.
I figured.
It was funny.
Joe and Peter are basically the same person. Joe just has a basic voice.
Joe's just more conservative.
More conservative and has a basic voice. Did you
Joe
know
is taking the red pill, and Peter is the beta redditor.
the beta
Due
the
to
beta
the fact
beta
that he has no movement of the legs, he spends all of his days scrolling through r/red pill.
He's going
Does
through-
Joe from Family Guy go on 4chan?
Did you know
That should be what we call
No,
this.
that's Quagmire.
Quagmire.
Quagmire's the
Quagmire goes-
4chaner.
Does Quagmire go
4chan.
on /H?
You know, Stewie is just a 13-year-old meme page on Instagram.
Twitter.
Dude, why don't we just
Twitter?
for the rest of the Opaque podcast lifespan,
We'll just break down
Let's-
every character. From
let's just
every
have a
episode.
Family Guy podcast where we diagnose Family Guy characters as threads on 4chan. I think,
Sounds like a rich pool of content.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I think that Quagmire is /SBW, sexy beautiful women,
No, for sure.
Yes, there's no way.
because that's his whole.
Giggity, as
Giggity,
he
uh-huh.
says. Yes.
Who else but Quagmire?
So not only does Quagmire's general demeanor match the general layout of SBW on 4chan.org, but also his lust for women.
Yeah.
His
Naturally.
his post number lines up. I bet he rolls trips. WinRAR. It's you. I'm out of 4chan jokes.
What about Stewart?
Stewart.
Little Stewart.
Little Stewart,
Pineapple
man.
head.
Football guy.
Football kid.
/HM.
HM.
I'm unfamiliar with threads of 4chan other than
/HM is handsome men.
It's a man.
Ooh.
And Stewie is, I don't know if you guys know this, a little bit of Family Guy lore. Stewie, has gay jokes.
Yes, he's a very gay
Wow.
character.
I think
Rupert
that-
is in fact his lover, and he's cheated on
Who
him
is?
a few times.
The little ginger baby.
Ah.
I think that by putting Stewie in /HM, that we can truly characterize his real sexuality. We can really push him to the limits of his character development through his arc in the Family Guy lore. By calling him gay. I think that would be funny. I think it's a haha funny gay
Stewart
joke.
is gay.
Oh, for
Right?
sure.
Haha. Okay. That's it.
Is that the end of the 4chan?
4chan's canceled.
4chan canceled.
4chan canceled. It called
Wasn't it gonna like
Ugly
die
Girl.
at some point?
Oh,
they made donations.
4chan has stopped, or has done some. Or 4chan has
No,
been
you
through
guys
some
don't want to do
episodes.
4chan lore. Don't like the fact that we even said 4chan in a podcast. We're probably gonna be raided by
White
the
nationalists.
governments. Yeah, they're gonna. Actually, we should put 4chan in the tags of this podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
If we get all of our
Absolutely.
4chan
We'll get
reviews.
some red pill chads, dude. They'll
Some
be like,
fucking weirdos.
These epic gamers are talking about fucking
Calling
Well-
calling woman ugly. Their
Own
stance
it.
on the N word.
Well, they would never say every gamer. They'd be like, these dumb Redditor cucks talk about 4chan on a podcast.
I'm going to post this onto 4chan and say stupid.
Let's dox these kids.
Let's do a dox on these children.
Someone get anonymous. They called Stewie gay.
In the background of one of their pictures, I picked up the airplane trackage, and now I know exactly where they live.
God.
They thought they censored the street on episode number 8, but I could narrowly hear exactly where the household is
Hey,
located.
the street's 2nd Street in Wyoming, Glen Rock.
Here in the light tracks of their old SoundCloud playlist is a song by Beep called Long Lane.
We can tie them to numerous controversies.
Long Lane has been known as a drug street in Chicago, where the boys are from.
They're from Chicago.
Simply,
We're all from Chicago.
case closed.
4chan.
Betas.
Dope.
4chaners,
I
I'm from
enjoyed that.
Chicago. Please don't do this.
Yes.
You guys hear the hedgehog running?
Is that the hedgehog? Right?
Yeah. It's a hedgehog.
Sorry.
running his little
It
way.
sounds like it's all around me.
Just in one tiny little room.
That's crazy. He's just throwing his patter.
The last time we had a hedgehog themed episode, dude,
It was like the first one.
It was
Number
our
one.
second one, yeah. The last time we... Oh, no.
It
no,
was the
the
first
one
This is the first episode.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the first
We were
episode.
Henry
we
the
were
Lord
looking at
Steve
some
Tesla.
fucking like we were playing what is that called? Sonic and All Stars Racing, and we were like, Alex, look, get a load of this Alex kid.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, that's where Alex Kidd came
This
from.
fucking asshole. We just called him an asshole.
Yeah, Henry the normal speed nocturnal hedgehog.
Episode numero uno.
Yeah, and you know what time it is?
Bro.
Nocturnal time.
Bro. You just
What?
posted cringe.
I never post cringe.
You just posted cringe.
I'm too-
Laser eye edit. You just posted cringe.
Snap. That
Yeah,
one's
it's going in my cringe.
going in the cringe compilation.
Did you guys know that Shrek is neckbeard?
Did you know that the creators of B-Movie were actually making Shrek jokes in the production of B-Movie?
Yes.
Jerry Seinfeld himself made like probably the first Shrek joke.
Did you know that in the 2003 movie Toy Story 2, Woody from Andy's closet comes out and you can see a small red dot on screen? I don't know where I was going with that. I was just kind of making fun of the fact that we were talking about we were just becoming a movie review podcast, but then
Are we?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
you're like,
basically.
here's a funny movie trivia.
I thought that was just a general trivia more than like specifically.
Yeah, but
movie.
it was stinky and gay.
Did you know that in Toy Story 4 they call Woody gay multiple times?
I've heard that there's an
There's
openly
subliminal
lesbian-
messages.
I heard
Woody's
there's a
actually-
lesbian scene in Toy Story 4.
Is there a lesbian scene in Toy Story?
Well,
I don't
I don't
recall.
think so.
when they're dropping off, like, apparently, allegedly, according to legend, when they're dropping off someone at school, there's a scene where a girl has two mothers,
Oh,
and
then-
there's this
I didn't even
fucking-
notice it.
there's this Facebook page that's like Moms Against Toy Story 4.
Oh,
What?
Because there's
Is it
like,
really?
how dare
That's
there be
ridiculous.
a single-
It's the hose mad.
Hose,
It is
it's the
once
hose
again.
mad loop.
Hose mad,
It's
is
the
it?
hose mad loop.
Hose are mad.
Then the bottom feeders will adopt the
The anger of the hose.
anger of the hose
Yeah.
until they are subdued.
That being said, I'm not going to see Toy Story 4 anyway, because Toy Story is stupid, and I've never ever liked it.
Ah, you're
was-
right, Painter.
It was pretty good.
Some parents are boycotting Toy Story 4 for showing a child
Yeah,
with two
goddamn.
moms.
Yeah, I goddamn know I'm right. You dumb capper.
I think the only captors here are the parents themselves.
No, they're full of cap. I agree.
Have you guys ever watched Nostalgia Critic?
Oh my god, dude, I hate to say it, but I actually... So before all that controversy of them, like, you have to be raped in this scene. Have you heard that?
I haven't heard the
God.
specific of the controversy.
First of all, I fucking love The Nostalgia Critic.
Oh yeah,
Binge is stupid, shitty. His videos are shitty.
you can just watch them though.
Yeah, dude, you can...
They're like
crap.
cringe incarnate, but it's like so beautiful
Hey,
and like easy to digest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
the-
the beauty
um,
of terrible content.
You don't know about the whole controversy?
I just know that he was like not paying people, and then somebody owned the rights to the character Nostalgia Critic.
Oh my god,
And something like
get
that.
this, dude. So you know that girl in the Nostalgia Critic videos? The shorter one with
Yeah.
the short hair? So they made like a Nostalgia Critic movie on Channel Awesome. And her character...
Those fucking movies.
In one of the scenes, Doug Walker's brother, I forgot his name, I think it's something or other.
Something. Walker.
Doug Walker's fucking brother has a scene where he rapes her.
What?
God.
And like there's not really a lot of fucking there's not well they go into like a closed room and it's like, yes, we have to have this rape in the movie. And she was like, yeah, it was just kind of fucking weird, and then everyone blew up about it, which is weird.
Yeah.
But
I don't see where a rape scene could fit into a Nostalgia Critic movie.
Yeah, no.
It's so
Possibly.
It's
weird. So weird.
I have so much just random internet shit stored in my big dumb autistic
Yes.
hard drive brain.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
It's the
Internet.
perfect. This is the perfect place to unload.
to unload all my just dumb as fuck nostalgia critic knowledge.
onto a fucking hard drive and then stored in the servers of fucking
The
Apple
Apple-
Podcasts forever.
So,
Apple Podcast.
so I was going through my YouTube feed because all I do is just watch YouTube when I'm really bored, which is almost all the time. And there's this video saying, like, criticizing